sometimes selfishly live my life for my own pleasure, even though it's outside of the way I want to live my life. To be the way I want others to see the way I live. I lie to myself for my own pleasures, and it makes me unhappy at times.
Wait,
I don't understand. Yeah, explain that.
So you want to live your life a certain way of honesty and respecting people, and sometimes you want something different, and you pursue the path of what you want because it's what you want. It's very selfish, and you do it anyway, even though it could hurt people.
You're saying you do pursue.
Anyone else?
No, are you saying you
No, we're all perfect.
No. You do pursue it, or you don't pursue it to appease others?
I do pursue it
And then feel
selfishly,
guilty about
and
it.
then feel guilty about it.
Yeah, I do that.
You can't sit back there.
I withhold information, I think mainly from my significant other, who you all know, in an effort to be passive and not stir anything up or feel like drama's gonna ensue. And I think it definitely has negative effects on me, especially when later I realize that he brings up a similar issue that I withheld. Anybody else? It's kind of specific.
Well, I can get up because up until my last breakup in the spring.
I'm passive
Now I
aggressive.
just don't give a
I'm
shit.
very passive aggressive in
Yeah,
my
I
relationship.
think
Anybody
that's
else?
something. I'm definitely not passive aggressive.
I used to be. I'm over it.
I used to be until like 6 months ago, and now I ream at him anytime he comes in.
You're young.
You are young. I mean, it just happened a year. It's been, yeah.
I'll get it.
Yeah, I am
Are you
older.
not-
I'm older.
No, that's not what you said.
Anyone.
You're not passive aggressive.
I said
You
I
withhold things. So
I withhold things that I really should let out because then I
That's not
dwell
passive
on them.
aggressive. That's not passive aggressive.
That's funny.
But then I get it. Okay.
No, I'm trying right here.
You got a good one. That's why I said.
No, I actually don't have anything to
Well,
say. I just agree with you.
Thank you.
I sometimes do the same thing. In my relationship, there are a lot of things that I am unhappy with, and I withhold that because I know that it's going to make everything explode and make everything very unhappy and uncomfortable. And 40% happy is better than 0% happy.
I feel you. I feel this. I feel this. I
I'm on it.
understand.
I appreciate this right now.
All right, more about my relationship, right? Sometimes I question it. No, I do, but that's not that won't be mine. That won't.
I'm gonna,
won't be on
I'm
it.
gonna,
No,
if
it's
it
fine.
doesn't, I'm not gonna worry
No,
about it.
no, we're good.
Amy can do
I
that.
don't want
YouTube
that.
via link only.
Yeah.
It doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, secret group to us of hour and 2 minutes. Hour and 30.
I make excuses when I really don't need to sometimes to put off seeing friends, and I'm not sure why.
Can we just say seeing people? 'Cause I think
People.
Yeah.
Well, not
No,
good
no.
friends.
You don't scramble.
Oh, I gotta
It's more like mosey.
I know.
I was thinking, we're like,
We're both thinking, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have gone.
Oh.
Um. Let's see.
I'll call 30 seconds on this game.
Okay. Well, now I feel pressure.
So make it end of the punch.
I actually feel kind of guilty sometimes because I make really good friends and then I lose touch with those friends, and it's my doing that I've lost touch with those friends. That makes sense. Like, no one else does that though.
I'll raise my hand over
Really?
30
Like,
I
seconds.
would really annoyed with.
Yeah, really. Like, it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind in some ways for me, and I don't want it to be, but it does get to be like that.
It's just hard because your life is the way that it is.
and then I'm like excited about, well, I don't know, I'm not gonna, anyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just let
So,
her go, or
is
is
this
it
supposed to
time
say that?
based?
What was the question?
Thing.
Did you say the game was over?
5 seconds. You can just switch with her, and then we'll just wrap it up.
But
No, wait.
people who
Yeah, why does she have to switch? Because I have the same feeling.
Well, then both of you
We can
fight
fight.
about getting up there. I mean, you little partners. Get up and
Well,
go.
I don't have actually have anything.
Too late, too late.
Game's over, game's
Oh.
over.
Okay,
Okay, that's nice. Oh, good. Okay, so game's over.
Mhm.
Do you guys each want to share how you felt about the game, what it stirred, or any feedback on playing it?
So for me, it was interesting because I could relate, I think, to each and every one of those, but at different points in my life. So I was just kind of kept going back to, well, where am I now?
Yeah.
I'm not there now.
Yeah.
Have I gone through each and every one of these? Absolutely, 100%. But so that's where I kept being like, do I not? I did find it very hard to stand up there and come up with something just on the fly, just something that you feel so intensely that it pops into your head and come out type thing.
Yeah.
So yeah. that's what-
Yeah, kind of on that same level, I found it hard to stand up there and come up with something that I felt intense enough about, but not too intense about.
Yeah.
Like, there was definitely like still like, well, I'm definitely
Protect.
only saying this that I'm choosing to say. It certainly wasn't like, I'm okay with any of it, you know.
I felt with
But it felt good to
every-
say.
I felt with everything I disclosed, I felt like there needed to be like
A
a
disclaimer.
lighthearted moment or a disclaimer or an explanation with each. Like, oh, I feel this way, you know? So I question that now because when they're high, I feel the need to like have all this fluff
Yeah.
around it, right? I think so. For me, the raw is really difficult without like something before or after to be like, be a little funny, and then say this, and then funny again, so people didn't really catch what my actual like right now. So maybe in another game, oh, it will come. Sorry. What did you think about it?
I enjoyed it. I know that people seem on the outside like they just got their shit together. Everybody's happy, and you're like, why can't I have that happiness? And then when people open up, you're like, oh, you're just as fucked up as I am. So it kind of feels good, you know? I mean, it's bad to have other people in pain, like you're in pain, but you know, everybody's got it. So.
I'm glad that you focus on the now. If you're holding back, forget the camera. I will not show it to anyone. I want you to have the
Yeah. I
experience.
don't think it's even the camera, I think it's just,
This situation, that's fine. I just want to
Yeah.
make sure it's not the camera.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
And for you too, I feel you. It's a really, I honor all of you for, I mean, no one took the easy way out with saying, I've played lacrosse, or I went to Paris, or anything that you could have said. And the time that I played it, it very much started off that way. People hold back. So you guys have already really opened up, and I am grateful for that. And I hope that you continue to, just because it will benefit you. Like you said, why do I do this? Why do I have to put the fluff? And it may be because you're used to communicating on a second level of conversation, which is subjective and feeling an emotion, but not really past that and just being okay with it. So, cool.
Right? Are you just there already?
Yes.
Yes, I
Already,
am.
okay.
Okay. Our next game is called the noticing game. And,
I was gonna put it right on your foot, then you asked.
He just needs socks,
Put your
Rana.
hand out.
You just
I don't have big socks though.
everybody
Yeah,
did.
big feet
I have
though.
big feet.
Well, you can try and fit my lava bar ones on if you want to try.
I'm not putting bars on.
With little fluffies. Okay, so the next game we're playing is
Hey, hey.
called,
I haven't had a pedicure in a while. You will regret that. I will cut you, woman.
oh my god. The next game is called the noticing game. And it's very simple, but it can be very powerful. You guys are gonna pair off in twos, and we're gonna play different rounds, so I'll let you guys pair off first, and then I can rotate in.
we wanna do that, or I can just, you guys can switch with it yourself, so I can keep time either way, works. But basically, there's gonna be an A person, we'll say the A person has shortest hair, and then a B person. The A person will start, and they will just say, I'm noticing that, and
About the person?
about, well, so
something?
here are the
Okay.
things. It can be about the person's physical appearance, so
The
you-
other
the
person.
other person, the other person that's in front of you. So person A could say, I'm noticing that you have really pretty earrings. It could be about something you're feeling in your body. I'm feeling
Okay.
nervous in my chest right now having this interaction.
About yourself.
About yourself,
So the other person or yourself,
yes.
physically.
It can be physical, it can be what you're feeling, it can be thoughts you're having. I'm really worried that I didn't put money in my meter, or I find myself remembering when I first met you and when I first
Well,
saw. Or it can be emotions that you're feeling. So maybe for an hour ago, yours could have been, I was super stressed and pissed about my day, or, you know. So physical appearance, what you're feeling inside, any emotions that you're having, or thoughts that you're having. Yes,
So I feel like this whole night is gonna be a theme for me. Is that gonna be a problem?
no? Okay, so partner up, we'll do 1 to 2 minutes.
Sure.
And, oh, sorry, I didn't finish explaining, that would help. So person A says, I'm noticing your hair. Person B says, hearing that, so you guys are really listening to each other. Person B responds, hearing that, I'm noticing.
Oh, wait, so it's a back and
So
forth?
it's a back and
Oh,
forth,
okay,
person A
okay.
starts it,
Okay.
person B, after hearing whatever they said, offers something back. And you just go back and forth for 1 to 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay?
And then we'll turn, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you can sit near to each other. Where's my phone?
I'm totally.
I don't wanna,
I'm
You
just
don't-
gonna say,
No,
I'm
I'm not.
noticing, you can get your, so do you know who's person A and person B?
Well, my hair's
I'm
up.
sorry.
so-
Your
Okay.
ex.
But, okay.
I'm noticing
Yours
that.
is as long as mine.
Is it? Okay, go first.
Okay, you
Noticing
guys
that
ready?
you have a.
So
really
for
beautiful smile.
person A, I'm noticing blah, and then person B, hearing that, I'm noticing blah.
Okay.
Ready?
That's everybody.
I'm noticing
I was
that
just-
more times than you.
One of you noticed.
I'm hearing that
noticing that.
you are really, you really do feel that way, really nice Christmas.
I'm noticing your
I
blue
am
pants
feeling
right now.
Thank
How good they look with your eyes.
I thought this group was gonna be much bigger. So I'm feeling.
I'm noticing that I'm missing your skull shirt, which you
I,
should have worn to go out rocking.
I am thinking about
I'm
that.
trying to be.
I almost brought the skull shirt because I thought that would be really cool if I brought it and she wore it out. So
Feeling.
it's like totally same wavelength.
I'm
That
thinking
feels
that
cool to me.
I'm thinking I would have changed.
I'm feeling like
And I'm thinking that I have
am
this fedora with my skull on it. that-
put myself into another position
I'm
in a
feeling
relationship
very
that
lucky to
I'm
have
happy with, that
gotten
is
involved with this whole program
satisfying and is a good
journey,
long-term
and,
choice potentially, but
like
is,
my daughter is
exciting, not satisfying. Just
really
smart
not
choice.
saying,
And I'm
really
so
great,
not like that